Welcome back, everybody, to Capri Social Network. So, as of lately, there's been different clips circulating on social media on behalf of the South Guy Era movement slash drizzle movement on behalf of guys in their once again South Guy Era, and to sum it all up, it's on behalf of guys who are demanding for equal rights on behalf of no longer being providers for women. Instead, women finally, when the table was being turned, so to speak, getting and having to take on the sole responsibilities of being providers. With that being said, I'm going to roll some clips all on behalf of TikTok with women, black women specifically, stating how mad they are and giving their quote unquote 2 cents on this topic. Without further ado, here they are.
Well, because we are the table. Without my seed, you can't have any kids, drizzle, drizzle.
Oh, come on. Be fucking for real. You know, it is funny to me that it's always you dusty nignogs that come up with these ridiculous ass things. Drizzle, drizzle. What y'all gonna do? Drizzle it on each other? Go ahead. I think that's cute. That's real fucking cute for y'all. I mean, seriously. Don't no woman want you, bud. You just said you gonna need a woman to send you $75 to keep your beard tight. Well, look at your old nappy ass beard. Ain't no woman running you no coin. And
Huh?
as far as your seed can end up in some old stanky ass gym sock on your bedroom floor like it always does. Because what your seed cannot do without our egg is make another human being. So I won't give a damn about that either. And y'all niggas ain't loyal to each other. So if it's just about carnal desire, what you won't do, I bet your homeboy will. Drizzle, drizzle.
On that note, and with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I find it so funny and strange how, because it's quite a bit of more clips after this clip, women are going to social media stating their frustrations on the once again South Guy Era movement. But in the same breath, these same women either have taken care of a man in some shape or form, and some of the most dysfunctional men by the likes of either a Pookie, a Ray Ray, a Nuk Nuk, or they're taking care of a man right now as we speak. What I mean by that is these types of women you see driving men around, men who are not even worthy of being in relationships with some of the most dysfunctional and toxic men they can find. Once again, men by the likes of a Pookie, Ray Ray, Nuk Nuk, if you catch my drift. Men who they end up buying the newest Jordans without no hesitation, no regrets. Men who they go out of their ways to spend money on by buying them the most freshest outfits and crispiest outfits, who don't mind giving these same types of men money to go to the barbershop with, don't mind spending over a stack or two on the most latest iPhone for these same types of men. Men who can't even much afford a pot to piss in, so to speak. Men who can't even much qualify for a house due to their, in most cases, criminal records. Men who have spent time in the pen on behalf of either aggravated assault or attempted murder, just to name a few examples. Men, once again, who are not worthy of that time, some of the most undeserving men who uh, shouldn't be in relationships at all with women. These are the types of men, however, that a lot of these women, black women specifically, by so many black women being in relationships, choosing to be in relationships with hoodlums, thugs, and criminals, these are the same types of men. While you're going, a lot of you sisters are going on social media complaining and venting your frustration on a South Boy era movement slash drizzle movement that you are going out of your way to provide for. Men who you have even paid cash for a car to drive. Men who, if not that, men who you are letting drive your car while you're at work, the car is in your name. Men who you are let lie in your house all day, pretty much, get high, play video games, hang out with his homeboys, have even in some cases other women that he's usually creeping with in your house that's in your name usually. And this just goes to show you how delusional so many sisters are, so how hypocritical so many sisters are as well. Anyways,
like even the term drizzle is a feminine term because like water is literally a feminine.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, this here, the Shara or Shira, however you say her name on TikTok, Shara 7 woman that you're looking at on the screen as we speak, laid the blueprint for guys starting the soft guy slash drizzle movement. Soft guy era, that is, slash drizzle movement. Because she first came out with the term or catchphrase sprinkle sprinkle, which led once again to guys starting once again the soft guy era slash drizzle term or catchphrase. This lady right here that you're seeing in this here clip.
Element, and fire is a masculine element. And so they're even using water or, feminine elements to prove my point that they're never going to reach their potential as a masculine provider. They're only going to be what they saw their potential. Their highest potential was to literally be like a woman. I would come over to the dark side too. Dark side is the feminine side. I would be all about the water and the drizzle and the sprinkles and the soft boy era too if I was a boy. Because, you have to compete with real man to be a man. You can't compete with women because all you're going to end up being is more feminine. You got to go compete with a real man out there with some real money, stuff that you wish you had. And here, you're just going to get more feminine. Y'all keep coming over here. Y'all just going to keep getting more feminine, using watery terms for your descriptions, which is very feminine.
No, you drizzle men are actually being dead serious. You're not making a mockery of any sprinkle gals. You're simply projecting, right? Because sprinkle gals, we don't have to make anything up. We can just live the experience and then talk about it because it is a reality for us in our dating experience, right? Because we don't seek men, the men seek us, and we pick and choose which man is worthy of being with us.
This woman is literally panicking about her justification for sprinkle being demolished by drizzle. And it is hilarious to watch because drizzle is literally men flipping the script. I have seen videos where men are literally taking a woman's video and saying the same exact thing, but there's so many women that are still refusing to see it. Ladies, these men are flipping the script in order for you to see it, to open your eyes, for you to realize that the things that you have been expecting of men have been outrageous.
The issues in the world, and all I like to know is why. Because that shit's slipping over in my real life. That's why I care now. Okay. I call my man up. I'm like, look, it's been a stressful work week. Everything just You know, I need some stress relief. I need my back broke. What's going on? What's good? Get here. You know, gonna hit me talking about I'm in my soft guy era. Drizzle, drizzle. I ain't no piece of meat. Y'all done took this shit too far. Too far. It was supposed to be satire. It ain't supposed to leak into real life.
The thing that I feel that some men are overlooking with their whole drizzle drizzle movement is that you had to have brought something to the table in order to effectively threaten women to take that thing away. When you say things like, because we're not going to give you guys babies, for some women, being impregnated by you is a serious threat. When you say you're not going to marry women, for some women who know that being married to some men means nothing but unpaid labor, unappreciated labor, that it means that you're going to weaponize your incompetence, they don't see that as exciting either. When you say that you're not going to pay all the bills, now how many of you are really paying all the bills? And the alternative that you all offer is because if you don't take one of us and accept us as we are, you're going to have to die alone, have to get you a pet. Have you seen how some of these women treat their pets? Have you seen the steaks? Have you seen the skincare routine and the massage? Have you seen how these women treat their pets? They love those dogs, or they love those cats. Have you seen their apartments here on TikTok? How well furnished and clean and well kept they are? You're not threatening these women by offering to take off the table something that you never brought to it. So for all the men out there who are refusing to evolve, refusing to adapt, refusing to adjust, there's one thing I know for sure. You're going to tap out long before the single women do.
This drizzle drizzle movement is getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. Against my better judgment, I went on Bumble. I connected with a guy. We were having great conversations. We talked a few times. We made a plan to go out and have lunch. The day of, I'm getting ready. He hits me up and he's like, so I'm in the mood for seafood. Do you like seafood? I'm like, yeah, I like seafood. He like, okay, well then we should go to this restaurant. I don't even remember the name of it because we ain't go. But anyways, we should go to this restaurant and I know you paying for the lunch. Drizzle, drizzle. No, I know I'm hanging up in your fucking face. Clicky, clicky. Because you got to be a drizzle, drizzle fool if you think you got to be a whole different level of sassy to use the word drizzle. I don't give a damn if it's misting outside. If rain is coming out the sky, you better not even say it's drizzling. Because I'm going to walk away. Drizzle, drizzle. No, I'm not going. And that's for drizzle, for shizzle, my nizzle. Fucking fool.
Why is this generation of men so sassy? Why are y'all walking around talking about drizzle drizzle? Everything a female does, y'all try to counter it. Why are y'all such in competition with women? Honestly, all y'all doing is weeding yourself out. Because why, as a man, would you walk around talking about drizzle drizzle? It's given you're drizzling coins because you broke.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about the video. Till next time, you guys have a good one and be safe out there.